Mary, I have a confession. Last year at the airport, the lady at the check-in desk asked me, "How many bags are you checking?" And I panicked. I looked at my suitcases and said, "I have 2 luggages." She looked so confused and my face went completely red.
Oh, Bruno, don't worry. That is such a common mistake for English learners. Luggage can be really tricky.
It really is. I felt so stressed before my flight even started.
Well, today, we're going to fix that. If you've ever felt nervous talking to the airport staff or worried about your bags, this episode is for you. By the end of today's chat, you'll know exactly what to say to get through check-ins smoothly and with total confidence. It really is easy once you know the steps, Bruno. And today, we're looking at the very first thing you do when you get to the airport. Checking in.
Right, the check-in desk. That's where you show your passport, get your ticket. Wait, what do we call the ticket again?
We call it a boarding pass. It's the special piece of paper, or a digital code on your phone, that lets you get onto the airplane.
Ah, yes, boarding pass. I always remember ticket, but the airport staff always ask for the boarding pass.
Exactly. And the person working at the counter is the check-in agent. They'll usually start by asking, "Can I have your passport, please?"
That part I know. I always have my passport ready in my hand. But then comes the scary part, the luggage.
Don't be scared. Today, we're going to listen to a short, simple conversation at a real check-in desk, so everyone listening can hear exactly how it goes. We'll look at the right words for your bags, how to talk about weight limits, and how to understand the agent without getting stressed.
Perfect. I'm ready to learn. Let's do this.
All right, Bruno, let's look at what happens right when you walk up to the counter. The agent is going to look at your big bags first.
Right, the ones that go under the airplane.
Exactly. We say you check those bags. Let's practice a quick role play so you can hear how it sounds. I'll be the agent and you be yourself. Ready?
Ready. Let's try it.
Hello. Welcome to Horizon Air. Can I have your passport, please?
Here you go.
Thank you. And how many bags are you checking today?
I have 2 luggages.
Let's pause right there, Bruno. Remember our little rule from earlier? Luggage is a word we cannot count with numbers. We never say luggages.
Oh, right. I always forget that. So what should I say instead?
It's super simple. You can just say, "I have 2 bags." Or if you want to sound a bit more formal, you can say, "I have 2 pieces of luggage."
Pieces of luggage. Okay, that makes sense. But just saying 2 bags is much easier for me.
And it sounds completely natural. Let's try that line one more time. How many bags are you checking today?
I am checking 2 bags, please.
Perfect. That's exactly how a native speaker would say it. See? No stress at all.
Wow, yeah. Just changing that one word makes me feel a lot more comfortable. What happens next with the bags?
Well, next, you have to put them somewhere special so the agent can see how heavy they are. But let's save that part for our next section. So, Bruno, now that you've told the agent you have 2 bags, she's going to point to a machine next to her desk. Do you know what it's called?
Oh, it's a scale, right? Like the one I use at home to check my weight?
Spot on. It's a scale. And the agent will say something like, "Please place your first bag on the scale."
Right. And this is when I start getting nervous again. My bag is always so heavy because I pack too many clothes. What happens if the bag is, over the limit?
If it weighs too much, we say the bag is overweight. The agent might say, "I'm sorry, but this bag is overweight. The limit is 23 kilos.
Oh no, that's a nightmare. What do I do then? Do I have to pay more money?
Well, you have 2 choices. You can pay an extra fee, or you can open your suitcase right there and move some heavy items to your other bag.
Opening my bag on the floor in front of everyone sounds terrible. I think I'll just make sure it's light before I leave the house.
That's definitely the best plan. Once your bags are the right weight, the agent will print out your boarding pass and stick some long stickers onto your bags. Those are luggage tags, so the airport knows where to send them.
Ah, I see. Then she hands me the boarding pass and says, "Here is your boarding pass. You're all set."
Exactly. You're halfway there. But before you walk away, there's still one more type of bag we need to talk about. The one you take with you on the plane. Speaking of those other bags, Bruno, what do you usually call the small bag you take with you inside the plane?
Oh, I know this one. My handbag? Or maybe my pocket bag?
Close, but not quite. We usually call it a carry-on bag or hand luggage. Carry-on is super common. The agent will usually ask, "Do you have any carry-on bags today?"
Ah, carry-on bag. Yes, I have my backpack. Is there a weight limit for that too?
Usually, yes. Most airlines allow one carry-on bag and one small personal item, like a laptop bag, but they have to fit in the overhead bin above your seat or under the seat in front of you.
Okay, so no giant backpacks for the carry-on. Got it. What's the final step before I leave the check-in desk?
Once everything is approved, the agent will give you a very important piece of information. They'll say, "You're all set, your departure gate is B12, and boarding begins at 4:15.
Oh, the gate. That's the actual door where we get on the plane, right?
Exactly. And boarding time means the exact time they start letting people walk onto the plane. Don't confuse it with the departure time, which is when the plane actually flies away.
Whew. That is a very important tip. If I show up at the departure time, I will miss my flight.
Yes, you definitely will. Always look at the boarding time. Well, Bruno, you successfully made it through the check-in process. How do you feel?
Honestly, much better. It's not so scary when you know the words.
It really isn't. Let's do a quick recap for everyone listening to make sure we lock in these phrases.
And that brings us to the end of today's check-in journey. Bruno, you did amazing. Let's do a quick recap of the biggest takeaways from today.
Yes, the number one thing I am locking into my brain: never say luggages. It's just bags or pieces of luggage.
Perfect. And don't forget the difference between your heavy checked bags and your smaller carry-on bag. Keep an eye on that scale so you aren't overweight, check your departure gate, and always look at the boarding time, not just the departure time.
Got it. It feels so much simpler when you break it down like that.
Now it's your turn listening at home. We want you to practice speaking out loud with us right now. I'll say a line, and I want you to repeat it after me during the pause. Ready? Let's try a very important one. I am checking 2 bags, please.
I am checking 2 bags, please. Great job, everyone. Let's do one more with Mary.
Here's your second one. Is this bag okay to take on the plane?
Is this bag okay to take on the plane? Outstanding! Practicing these out loud helps so much with muscle memory.
It really does. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the B&M English Podcast. If this helped you feel a little more confident about your next trip, please hit that subscribe button, leave us a review, and share this episode with a friend who loves to travel.
Yes, please subscribe. It helps our channel grow so we can keep making these episodes for you. Safe travels on your next flight, everyone.
Bye-bye. See you next time.